Hello traders, hello investors. So Nvidia hit our target today, right? 269. It did a fantastic movement and this is very good as I gave you guys the call to buy Nvidia on March 15. In this video over here on the left corner, you may just watch it after you watch this video. But I'm gonna tell you guys the reasons why I so firmly believed that Nvidia was going up. They were all very simple, okay? I had many reasons, but they're all very simple. First, March 15 was here, right? This candlestick over here. I saw this candle and I immediately saw a buy signal on Nvidia. Why? Because it is a very good reaction, very good bullish reaction, is slightly above the support level at 208 down here, this black line. I know the trend was still bearish. We still had to break this purple line over here connecting the previous top levels on Nvidia. However, this reaction appeared slightly above the support level, indicating to us a possible bullish pivot point. I mean, we had a bottom, a top, a bottom higher than the previous bottom, and we had an impressive reaction over here, this bullish candlestick pattern, which to me looks like an ignition bar. So I told you guys, man, this is a crystal clear buy. What's more, in the 1 hour chart, we had an open gap over here. Nvidia, just like Tesla, just like Apple, Google, etc., these stocks, they always fill their gaps, the gaps that appear above the price. Here Nvidia, when we see Nvidia doing this movement, it is dropping sharply, doing a gap over here. Usually that kind of gap will get filled in the future, okay? 100% of the time so far, Nvidia always fills the gaps that appear above the price. This is not true for the gaps that appear under the price, okay? But the gaps that appear above the price, they all get filled 100% of the time. So I was just waiting for a buy signal, which we saw on March 15, the day I recorded the video to you guys here in this channel. What's more, even if you missed the buy signal on March 15, you would still have 2 opportunities to buy Nvidia on March 16 because we retested with astonishing precision the 232, the pivot point seen in the 1 hour chart over here, which was March 9 stop. So we had plenty of opportunities, we saw that coming, and if you don't want to miss any of my future analysis, remember to subscribe at this channel, join our community. If you are already my subscriber, please my friend, click on the like button to support this channel. Now, what's next for us on Nvidia? Is it the time to sell? I mean, will Nvidia crash right now that we hit our target? We hit a very nice resistance level, so it is kind of expected if we see it dropping sharply. So, well, let's see what the charts are telling us right now at this moment. First, yes, Nvidia is showing some exhaustion signs right now. The moment we did this candlestick pattern over here today, we hit our target. We did this, it started doing a sideways correction, okay? It is moving sideways from here, indicating some exhaustion. The volume is dropping a little bit more again. So if we see Nvidia dropping, let's not be entirely surprised. What is my personal recommendation when we see movements like this? If you still believe that Nvidia is gonna be bullish for the next few weeks, but you are worried about a drop from here, well, I just recommend booking profits partially. You may just sell half position and that's just fine. If it keeps going up, great, you are still on Nvidia. If it drops again, that would be just an opportunity for you to improve your cost basis, right? For you to get a better cost basis to buy Nvidia at a cheaper price level. And why am I saying this right now? Because I don't believe Nvidia will turn bearish. I don't believe that Nvidia will crash from here. I still believe Nvidia will go up. In my personal opinion, I still believe Nvidia is gonna be bullish for the next few days. But I can't discard the possibility of a pullback, of a short-term pullback in the 1 hour chart. As far as I know, it could easily correct to the 21 EMA and the trend would still be totally bullish. We could drop to the 246 down here, this red line up here, and the bull trend would still be intact. In the worst case scenario, we would drop to the 232. Then the bull trend will not be valid anymore, but I would still consider buying Nvidia because we are near support levels. In my humble opinion, since Nvidia broke this purple line over here, now we are bullish in the daily chart as well, not only in the 1 hour chart. In the 1 hour chart, the situation is a little bit delicate because we are near a resistance level, but in the daily chart, if we see Nvidia dropping all the way down to its 21 exponential moving average, that's totally fine. And because, guys, both trends are made of higher highs, higher lows. We gotta see lows at some point. We will see highs. But if we see lows, as long as this low is going to be higher than the previous low, that's totally fine. Nvidia would still be bullish, okay? Nvidia would still be in a bull trend, in my humble opinion, all right? I don't expect Nvidia will keep flying from here. We are too far away from the EMA. We are near a resistance level in the 1 hour chart. So to me, it feels like it deserves to do a correction. It deserves to do a pullback. Before we analyze the weekly chart, I gotta recommend to you guys my trading newsletter, the Finance Hydra trading newsletter. Last week, we went up more than 12%. Our performance last week was incredible. You may check all my results. They are all public. You may just click here to see all my previous trades. You may see this chart over here comparing myself against the S&P. Nearly no one can beat the S&P, but we can. The Finance Hydra trading newsletter can do that. We have been consistently beating the S&P since 2021. You may check every single one of our trades, every single one of them, every single week since then, and you may just compare. I mean, our results speak by themselves. Consider subscribing at my trading newsletter. The first one is for free, 7 days trial, so what do you have to lose? Now, let's take a look at the weekly chart. In the weekly chart, to me, Nvidia is doing a very powerful ignition bar. I mean, it did, this is a fact, it did an ignition bar last week, breaking the purple line, breaking the 21 exponential moving average, just above the 208 down here. It kind of looks like a descending triangle, right? Now we are breaking this pattern upwards. In my humble opinion, long-term speaking, in the next few months, I can easily see Nvidia at $314 up here, easily. However, in the short term, we might expect that Nvidia will have a very rough time around this resistance. I will keep you guys updated on Nvidia, on Tesla, on many other stocks in this channel, so remember to subscribe to this channel and support it. Support if this video helped you. I will keep you guys updated. Stay safe. Farewell.